Morning.
I can't stop thinking about the blood at the cottage. There's nothing that can link you to it, is there? Nothing that'll tell the police that you used to be.
Ivan? Yeah, I guess there is.
Hiya.
I did bring my ID back. One that says Ivy on it.
And that's all.
I also have a picture of me in the cottage and the doll.
What, the one your mum gave you?
Yeah. Meant a lot to me.
Kitty, there's police all over this village that have traces of your blood. If they find anything here linked to Declan, then we're done.
No. Just throw it in the river after my shift.
It'll wash up. We can't leave a trace.
Oh, typical. Hey, I'm trying to get rid of a load of old paperwork and the shredder's broke. And I'm meant to be at the brewery in an hour. And I would have just burnt it all outside, but I don't want to turn up stinking of smoke.
I'll do it for you.
Would you? Oh, thanks, love.
Yeah. Don't you worry. The problem will be a pile of ashes by the end of the day.
Oh, what season it be?
And so will ours.
Ah, Kitty, you're just in time to taste my sauce for tonight's lasagna.
I thought you'd have been dropping the kids off at school by now.
We get an extra hour to revise for the end-of-term quiz.
Yeah, quiz. What's it on?
Geography. They only told us about it a day ago. I'm well gonna fail.
Ah, you'll smash it. You will.
Yeah, right. Like you're even bothered. You only care if Road does well.
That's nonsense. It's not my fault you think Penzance in Italy. Maybe if you actually listen instead of spend the whole time making fart jokes with Arlo.
And just for the record, I love all my children equally.
We all know he gets the most attention.
Leave it. Just let's get it over with.
Great. They hate me.
No, they don't. Just Ant's letting his nerves get the better of him. Look, you worked hard, so you shouldn't feel bad about doing well, which you obviously will. So go on, good luck.
Hey, what happened to the meeting?
Oh, they rescheduled it. They didn't email me till I was outside the building, the idiots. Anyway, I can crack on burning all that stuff now, is this it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
That's fine. I've got loads of time to kill now.
No, you can't. The delivery man's coming.
Well, you fancy him, don't you? So I'll leave you to deal with him. Hey, stick that kettle on.
Honestly, Di, I'll do all this.
What is the big deal? All you've got to do is let the delivery man down into the cellar. It's much more interesting than burning this lot.
Yeah, but last time he was here, I got speaking to him and I gave him a number. And I've been waiting for a text for over a week, so I can't go in there and face him, can I? Just let me do it, please.
Right, I'm just on my break.
See? Both can help.
Oh, all right. But you can't avoid him forever. What are you like, eh? Chatting him up?
Right, get rid before she comes back.
I kept hold of this for so long, thinking that if I did, my mum would come back to me. Thinks kids believe, eh? She never cared.
Well, I do. And I care about us not going to prison. So before they join the dots with that blood, you need to let it go.
Well, I don't know what you said to him. He couldn't wait to go. Unless the police scared him off.
What police?
Oh, there's a few of them in there now in the brekkie. It must be to do with that drive-by shooting and, you know, Declan going missing. The village is absolutely crawling with coppers. Oh, what's that doll doing in there? Hang on a minute, that's not my paperwork. Wait, who's Ivy? And why are you burning an ID?
Di, please. This isn't what you think.
I don't actually know what to think. Like, all I know is you lied to get that bag off me and now you're burning some woman's ID.
I know it looks bad.
Oh, so you're in on this too?
He was just trying to help me.
Help you with what? Right, I want to know who Ivy is and why you're trying to get rid of her things.
Can't, you don't understand.
No? I'll tell you something, I've got a pub full of police in there. So if you can't explain all this to me, you can explain it to them.
Okay, fine. All right, I'm Ivy.
Can't get my head around this. So you walked away from a car crash leaving that woman for dead, and what, you just stole her life?
Yeah. But if I thought for 1 minute that she was alive or I could help her, I wouldn't have left her, I swear.
Kitty? What are you talking about?
She's been lying to us. Right, so she's actually stolen someone's identity, not to mention pretended to be a nurse. So she's not who she says she is.
I didn't have any choice, though. If he found me, he'd have killed me.
Kitty!
What?
She's got an ex-boyfriend. He's abusive and he's dangerous and she's on the run from him.
Is that true?
Yeah. He's been chasing me everywhere for years. Whenever I find any kind of life, any kind of friends, he always catches up to me. The things he's done, you have no idea. He's psychotic. So that's why I packed my bags and got in the car with the real Kitty. And then the crash.
Well, the crash that Ella died in.
The whole time I was just thinking I would rather die in this car than spend a life with a man who keeps trying to break me down. And I saw an opportunity to stop that from happening where he'd never find me ever again.
I remember, right, I saw your ID. And I told you it didn't do you no justice, and you know what? You didn't even bat an eyelid, you just...
I did what I had to survive. And every day since, I have had this feeling of guilt in the pit of my stomach because you've all made me feel so welcome. Made me feel so normal. And Ro made me feel like a big sister.
Ro? We saw you as someone we could turn to help with our child, to help him be himself. And the whole time you've been pretending to be someone else.
Wasn't.
You were.
I guess I did steal someone's name, but this is all still me. I'm still the same girl that knows how you like your cup of tea in the morning. I'm the same girl that knows how to speak to Ro. Please, this is all still me. This is 100% me.
And you've known about this all along? You lied to me, son.
He didn't want to.
Sorry. I could see how scared and desperate she was. Listen, she's a good person. She's just running from a psychopath.
So why are you burning all your stuff now, then?
You said it yourself. Place is covered in police. I just got nervous.
She's not some dangerous criminal.
Yeah, we know that. But she still committed a crime.
And she regrets that every day. She was running away from being abused and attacked. And if you phone the police and she goes to jail, that same thing's gonna happen again. Please, Dad. Don't ruin her life.
Worse than you tell me, right? It's not like we have secrets between each other, is it?
No.
Sorry, guys. Have any of you seen Kitty?
Yeah. She just left. She looked a bit upset. Is she all right?
Yeah, she's fine.
You all right, mate? You look well stressed out.
I will be. Just need to find her. Kitty! What are you playing at? My dad and Diane are gonna think you've done a runner.
I wanted to get rid of the rest of the evidence in case they turn me in, but it's pointless. Even if they do think they're looking for Declan's son, they've got my blood, so the minute I get taken into the police station for fraud...
That's not gonna happen. They're good people. They know that you're not just some criminal.
Yeah, well, I hope you're right. Because if I do get arrested for this, they've got DNA, fingerprints, it'll add up to what they've got from the cottage, and we'll both go down for murder.
Right, let's just calm down and go back inside. Yeah?
I meant to meet Hannah here. Yeah, I don't care for it.
Hiya! Ooh, smells lovely.
Yes, I'm cooking John Paul's favourite as a thank you for helping me out with the prize giving today.
So, how was it? How was your first day, Miss Senior Staff Nurse?
Yeah, it went well. Oh, I saw Zoe after a scan, though. Bless her. I think she's struggling a bit, you know.
Poor girl. I knew she was put on a front this morning.
Oh, Cleo looked after her, didn't you, babe?
Yeah, I just think she needs our support. I mean, Sharon's in Dubai, Pearl's busy at the shop. Anyway, I've invited her around for lunch tomorrow.
Oh, perfect. If she can put up with the noise, I'm sure that'll be just the tonic.
Mercedes can give her some pregnancy tips when she gets back from her lakeside spa. It's good that you two are getting on together. You'll soon be inseparable.
I know, she's lovely, isn't she? Oh, let me see if she's replied.
Cleo, why didn't you say anything earlier?
It's nothing.
Is this where you're trying to go to at lunchtime? I didn't realise you were struggling this much.
Sorry, struggling with what?
Nothing.
Cleo, I mean, you need to tell your family, it's important.
Cleo, you can't tell us.
See? Exactly. Look, they want to help, we all do. I think it's important, you need to tell them.
Honestly, it's nothing. I just booked an appointment with my eating disorder counsellor again. Just worried that I might have relapsed.
Sorry. Needed a breath of fresh air to clear my mind. Didn't work.
Listen, Kitty feels terrible about this. We both do. I just hope you know that she's not a threat to us or the kids.
I believe that.
Yeah, so do I. Which is why I'm not going to call the police. You are.
What?
I'm sorry. I really like you. We both do. But we've got to think of the family.
Yeah, Di's right. I mean, Beau was bad enough after Hunter's death, and clearly this has made things worse.
I'm fine now.
You're not, Beau. You're a nervous wreck. You couldn't even go to work last week. And is this why you two broke up, keeping this secret?
And the thing is, it's not just your secret now, is it? You know, if we say nothing and we get found out, we could go to jail for perverting the course of justice. We could lose the pub, the kids. So I'm sorry. Well, you better hand yourself in or I'm calling the police.